we enter this life alone. We face the anticipation of the next stage, the excitement, the terror, and then we exit this life alone. Or do we? Are you there, Archie? It's me, Paul, still conducting our experiment. It's only natural now. I think you'll agree, at this stage of my journey, when thoughts of personal fulfillment and lost opportunities persist, and what's to come looms so large, that I find myself returning incessantly to that extraordinary time. Extraordinary is right. When the beautiful stranger finally comes calling, dark, mysterious, enticing, indeed irresistible. What welcome will we give?
May I, please? You're early, aren't you?
Io ti seguì come re de pace lungo dei viei del cielo. Io ti seguì come un'amica face della notte del velo e ti sentì nella luce, nell'aria, nel profumo dei fiori e fu piena la stanza solitaria di te e dei tuoi splendori. In te rapito al suon della tua voce lungamente.
The poet writes, "The readiness is all. But who can ever be ready for the end? What indeed is the readiness?"
Is he okay?
Yes. Should I stay?
No. Leave him alone now. I know you will return.
I understand it now. At least more than I did then. Anya told me the meaning of the song. Of course, I know myself what has happened since, but I do find comfort, if not exactly answers, in my memories of those long gone, but clearly remembered, magical last 10 days.
10 days. Most young men who come to enjoy me do not come so sedatorily prepared.
That advertisement, intriguing, yes, but certainly bizarre.
I love it. I haven't.
Servant positions available for young men of substance who dare to part with their limitations. If your soul and your mind are free to journey, your senses alive, and your hand ready, connections can be established, and the interview will be well worth your while.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming.
If your soul and your mind are free to journey, your senses alive, and your hand ready, connections can be established.
Am I hurting you?
Sir?
My grip. Does it hurt?
No, not really, sir.
Come. Sit. I can't think of anything to say. Say something.
Like what?
Just anything. Just. I like to hear the sound of your voice.
Nice weather we're having. The sun is
No. Don't change the tone of your voice to be polite to me. Say anything, something like you were standing in front of a mirror, talking to yourself.
Nice weather we're having.
Again?
Nice weather we're having.
That's it. That's it. Well, there's a shower in the other room. You can use it if you like. And spray yourself with a scent that appeals to you.
Oh, to look like that again. What days, what days.
That scent becomes you. Come here. What's your name?
Paul.
Paul. Your father is a mountain man, right?
Yes.
If it's music, would it be Sting? Or must it be Schubert?
It never has to be Schubert, sir.
Now you are holding something in your left hand. Would it be a glass of scotch or a cigarette?
Well, I don't smoke, sir.
Paul, come here. Will you insert the index finger of your left hand into this glass of whiskey? Now taste it. I will give you $10,000 if you insert that finger into my right ear.
Do it now?
Remember, once you insert it, it must stay there for 10 days. Agreed?
Agreed.
Right. Right. More. 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 Now whisper about the weather. Over and over.
The weather is beautiful. The weather is lovely. The weather is very lovely. The weather is beautiful.
To think that this simple need of money led to the most vital and memorable adventure of my earthly life. This is an irony that I cherish. After all, it could be said that it led me to love.
Reese. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh. Thank you. Enjoy your meal. Oh, some bread?
Pardon me.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Welcome. This soup is wonderful. You should try it sometime.
You can lead a horticulture, but you can't make.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Powdered or sugar cubes?
Cubes, please.
Anya?
Sir, may I ask a question?
It all depends.
What am I doing here?
We're watching the river flow.
Yes, it's lovely. I'm talking about this. Is it some kind of religion? What's funny? Okay.
Religion? No. It's a new theory of mine about energy.
Energy.
Yes, as you know, there are many different kinds. I've tried them all, from pills to philosophy.
And you have a new theory.
Absolutely.
Are we all part of this experiment?
I've always liked the saying, you can't go back home. And every day I've been grateful for the generosity that has allowed me to stay here. I often wonder why the others chose not to stay. Buta, or rather, Echira, he went away from here immediately, taking what he learned back to his homeland, never to return.
Are you left-handed or right?
I was born a southpaw, sir.
I'd like to ask all my applicants a certain question. What would you rather listen to, Beethoven or Gershwin?
If I had my choice, it would be Ice-T and Rachmaninoff.
What's Ice-T?
Rap music.
Rap what?
Rap.
Oh, yeah. Those hands, you must have knocked out a lot of men.
No, sir, I've never knocked out anyone. I've never punched anyone, period.
Flawless. What kind of work do you do? What's your job?
I work with electricity, connecting wires. It's a very highly sensitive work.
Oh, I like that. What's your name?
I don't have any, sir.
Well, what do you mean?
Where I come from, children are free to choose their own names once they're old enough to do so, and want to.
Well, you're old enough now.
Yes, but I haven't found one that I like.
What do people call you?
Sir, you can call me Son of Buta.
Oh, Son of Buddha. What religion are you?
Where I come from, we are taught to believe in our senses, and not one single belief. I have no religion.
This is Paul. Shake hands with him. Well, you can go and take a shower.
Thank you, sir.
Don't forget, trim your nails. What does rap mean?
Boom, boom, boom,
Boom, boom. It's a beat. Boom, 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 boom.
da 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 da.
Boom, 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 boom.
Energy. Transference. countless possibilities. Circuitry. What a thrill I felt as the connections were being established. Amazing, isn't it, to think how quickly we all adapted.
Thanks.
So?
We're with them.
I don't know how long he will last. But he seems happy enough.
I've never seen him this way before. Death must be ashamed of facing him.
Or perhaps pleased.
Death will probably learn how to live from him.
Probably.
When is the feast?
The feast.
In 4 days. And Hilda will be there.
Hilda.
Sure.
I'll take a little longer, if you don't mind.
For what reason and at what point exactly does it become necessary for us to borrow the energies of others and share our own? And then at what point are we left alone again? Mountain man, wiring expert, very different parts, components of something greater, sensing that the greater wasn't yet complete. As the connections began to form, the other life, the life of plans and schedules, began to fade. Anya was left to handle the life of plans and schedules.
Thank you for your time.
Well, thank you anyway.
Miles of flat land with one lone tree. And you won't believe this. We called it Grandmama.
Grandmama.
How grateful we all were that Anya was there.
He's here already.
Who?
The young man.
Oh.
His fingers are beautiful. They are small, delicate, smooth. They are like porcelain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, bring him in.
Please, you can come in.
Oh. Also. What?
Sir, you should try my Wednesday soup.
Today is Wednesday. You make good Wednesday soup. Tomorrow is Thursday. We make good Thursday soup. Maybe later we make Friday soup. Very good. Will you come forward, please? Show me your hands. Both of them. Anya, please take this young man and scrub his porcelain fingernails. Then you come and plug me up.
Excuse me.
So. You gave me a fucking headache. Can you make us your fine soup with any of these vegetables?
Yes, sir. Plenty for
Good.
Wednesday soup.
Good.
Smell that, sir.
Oh, delicious.
Okay. Leeks. Sir, please take a leek.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes. And here's your knife.
Oh.
Yes, that's your knife. Thanks.
What do I do?
I'm not sure, but I think you cut this part. Yeah.
I don't understand why people like to eat together, but hate to defecate together.
Sir, you mean shit?
Oh, that's putting it rather crudely, isn't it?
Where I come from, people in my tribe do it all the time.
Like who?
Your mother, your father. I mean, you're born outside, you eat outside, you shit outside. It's a natural thing.
Well, I'm sorry. It didn't work out.
Perhaps you should have tried my finger.
I think you better go. Thank you very much.
But you'll never know what you're missing.
Please.
Look, it's a piece of cake. He's an old man. Come on, guys. We go in. We get the cash, bag a few choice items, and we're out of there.
I think of the feast, how it approached as the days passed. Even though we were told nothing of it, somehow, I suppose through osmosis really, it was becoming a kind of mutual goal. Hilda's famous wine.
The wine.
Can you smell it?
Fine.
The chef, he stayed on here with us for quite a long time, until his search for the ideal soup eventually pulled him away. A part of him is certainly still here, especially in the dining room.
Jesus Christ.
All's clear. I told you guys, it's a piece of cake.
Hey.
Do you see anything? So far, so good.
Hilda. How could she know that she'd been dreamed about ever since the days when she made the wine?
Hey guys, act professional. Shut up. Robbery's a quiet thing.
Huh? What the?
You gotta be kidding!
What's going on?
What the fuck is it?
Holy shit!
Hey! Shit! It's the fucking UN forces!
Come on, get out of here! Ow! God damn it! Oh, Jesus!
You all right?
I think so. That felt good.
The sonic gun. What was that?
Looked just like a fucking octopus. I've never seen anything like that in my whole fucking life!
Get up. Anya. That's it. Now, you boys will give me a chance to speak to this young lady. Anya, I'm trying something. I might find the answer in a few days, and you'll be the first to know. In the meantime, just be patient.
All right. I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I'm here for the ad.
What's your name?
Sanjeev.
Please, come in.
I never know when to expect our artist friend Sanjeev, but he visits here often. He's painted several pictures of Anya and left them here with me, so, of course, a part of him is always here.
You think he will like it?
He will just love it.
Intellect, physical dexterity, the senses. With the artistic element introduced, we wondered if the experiment was completed. But we knew, without even really knowing, that there was more to come. The days were passing, and our expectations of the feast. Servants still to come. Hilda, your old friend Blade. All of these had permeated our actions, our thinking, even our collective dreams, flowing through us effortlessly from our main circuit. Of course.
It's interesting.
What's going on? What's going on?
His nose is blocked. He can't breathe. Let's fuck the contract. Let's pull it out.
You all signed a contract. You can't pull out. Keep it plugged.
Sir, you're turning blue. You can't breathe.
I don't care. I can breathe. I can breathe. Hold on. Paul. Let's go to the next room. I can sit down. Let's go.
And now I hear the beautiful stranger singing to me. Perhaps you know, Anya recently answered the song quite painlessly and peacefully, I'm glad to say. I feel her presence, of course. She continues to give me strength to face the terror, as well as the unanswerable questions. What is the journey? Where does it lead? What are its limits?
You're not in pain, are you, sir?
Pain? There's always pain. I never saw a baby come to life in laughter, or anyone die in joy. Look, he's convinced that life is only a game.
Look at that, it works.
What is that?
You never finished telling us the story about the storm at sea when you were at sea.
At sea? Oh, you mean that storm that Blade and I were in? Oh, that was one of the worst storms I've ever been in my life. It lasted for 3 days and 3 nights. Not only that, then there was this gigantic, wide, hungry shark. He came right up on the bow of the ship. It was a foggy night, but still was thrilling despite the danger. The shark seemed to glow like a shining sword with death, moving closer and closer. Oh, he was a killer, no doubt about it. He was a killer. Suddenly, Blade lifts his head up in rage. I'm ready for him, he said. Let him get even closer. I'll cut him into little tiny pieces, little chunks of shark. You'll see. You'll see. He'll bow to me. Get set. Get ready. What on earth are you going to do? I asked Blade. Silence. Don't you breathe, he said. Here he comes. I stopped breathing, and so did Blade. The only sound was the shark circling and diving underneath the boat. Death was so close, we could smell it. It was inches away. The shark opened his mouth and showed us those big, shiny, white teeth. Blade, you're going to tip the boat. Shut up, yelled Blade with a rage. And he stares right into the shark. You won't take the best of us, you duck fat. Suddenly, Blade looks at the shark again and says, And the shark instantly apologized. And then he swam way out to sea. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm going to disappear for a few seconds.
Guys, what is he doing down there?
Wait. Remember what he said. Not until the time is over.
You guys should calm down. Can't you tell he's breathing through us? Every breath we take is a breath for him. He's still with us.
Sir, we were concerned. What were you doing down there?
You shouldn't have been concerned. I was thinking. That's Hilda. She says, I will be your energy, and you will live forever. You know, gentlemen, sometimes I feel I'm enslaving you. I must say I'm thrilled by it. I hope you're having some fun.
Yes, definitely.
Paul, your hand. You put your hands together. All right. Now, Paul, what do you feel?
It's getting warmer. Warmer.
Yeah, all right. Buta, you put your hand on theirs. And now, the chef. Now, tell me, when you have your hand in my ear, do you feel anything go through your body?
No, what do you mean?
This is like your job. Wiring. Here. Here. Now, Paul. See, that is energy. I think it was a very good idea to have a tree for yourselves. Now let's put some water on top of that. Next time you come through, you might see it grown. And someday it might be a tree as tall as a tree my father made me plant when I was, my God, 6 years old. Look at that now. Put the water. Some more water on it now. So, tell me, what have you young men learned from being with me?
Well, sir, being connected to you and my new brothers, I found an inner peace. And with that, I've come up with a name for myself.
Yeah? What is that?
Achira.
Achira? What does that mean?
It's an anagram of your name, sir.
Thank you very much. And what about you, Sanjeev? What did you learn?
Well, I learned no matter how much you're attached to something, if you love somebody, you have to learn to let it go.
Have it to hold and in time to let go. You're a philosopher.
Sir, I think I'll be finding the missing ingredients to my ideal soup.
Oh, all you think about is soup. What about you, Paul?
Well, when you find your place in this world, you know it. Wherever you've been or wherever you're going. You've been around, right?
No, I just come from this place here. I've been for more than 80 years. I have only one place left to go. Well, hey, we've done a good job. Now let's take all this stuff back.
I planted a tree with Anya and our children. Very near the place we planted ours on that day before the feast. We shared with our family what we could of the experiment so that they might somehow understand the rewards of reaching beyond accepted wisdoms. Certainly, by the day of the feast, each of us, or rather all of us, had grown far beyond what we'd been. Now I just send my thoughts, but my favorite pastime, when I could still summon enough energy, was to wander through these same rooms and over the old familiar grounds, hoping to sense the others, the friends who are here but not here. But of course we discovered that the bonds of friendship are likely to change with the passage of time. The friend is still the friend, but a helping hand won't necessarily be offered simply because it once might have been.
You were gone for a long while. Too long. He missed you so much.
Was he ever jealous?
No, but he never stopped thinking of you. Your return made his life a complete circle.
And you?
What about me?
Were you always good to him? How have you treated him?
With love.
When was the last time?
I'm amazed that you think we have been lovers. I mean, if he would have asked me to spend the night with him, I would have done it. But he never did. I admit, knowing he was always thinking of you, it made me jealous.
I never had him inside me. That makes me jealous.
I'd like to meditate for a moment.
Archie. Sorry. I've just taken her to the dressing room.
What does she look like?
Absolutely stunning. Hurry up. Your guests have been waiting quite a while. Ladies getting crazy about the ladies.
Blade. He's always crazy. Tell me, what colors is she wearing? I mean, tell me about her dress.
She's wearing her most beautiful dress, like she always does for you.
Tell me, just don't lie to me. How do I look?
Handsome.
Oh, come on.
Come on. They're all getting impatient. They're all wondering what's going on tonight.
What did you tell them?
That you're running out of good books and you're bored to death.
Bored? Me? Bored? When have I ever been bored? All right, let's go.
Oh, you look wonderful, Archie. I mean, what on earth is all this? I hoped we could be alone after all these years. And here you are, surrounded by a bodyguard of, well, very handsome young men.
They're all really part of me.
Well, I have nothing against all these friendly fingers. My wildest fantasy was always the one with the octopus anyway.
I know. Hilda, I must tell you, I'm not what I used to be.
Yes, but I like what I see.
Thank you.
Archie, I love it. Let me try and give you a...
Oh, come here, you SOB. Oh, you wonderful man. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Let me see you turn around.
Oh. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, all fall down.
You crazy old fart.
This is wonderful. I can't hear one word you are saying. But tonight, you will hear from me. Blade, would you please lead them down that way? Yes, right there. That's right. The rest of imaginations. Hilda, please sit down. That's right. you all please be seated? Please, let me.
Excuse me.
Hilda, some of your old favorite wine? I hope you still like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. Archie has finally asked me to marry him. Old rascal.
Marriage.
And I have accepted.
Well, what is marriage exactly? Is it connection? Is it ceremony? Is it both? Is the definition of it even important?
Ladies and gentlemen, dear hypocrites, dear friends, dear snobs, you've all been wondering why these four gentlemen are connected to me. The fact is, I connected myself to myself. Will you disconnect? Young gentlemen, will you kindly unplug? You see, I hear new sounds. I see new dimensions. I sense new truths. The fact is, I have become the center of a creature with an incredible ability to see everything all at once.
Io ti seguì come ride pace lungo le vie del cielo. Io ti seguì come un'amica facile.
Plug him up.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a fainting spell there for a second. Please don't let this spoil the party. As a matter of fact, I would now like to dance for you.
To the scientist, God is science. To the artist, art. To the philosopher, philosophy. To those of us longing for connection, then,
About 15 years ago.
Look at you. Those eyes alone would frighten any shark. Tell me you're not going to marry Hilda, are you?
What?
Well, can any of you tell me what's going on, what he's up to?
Is it important to you?
Look, he can marry whoever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. He was always his own man.
We've become quite close.
I can see that.
Have you ever truly become part of someone else's body?
I've always felt part of him. And does what you're doing make you feel part of Archie?
We don't know yet. At least I don't. As for the others...
He wants you to stay. Oh, Blade, come on. He's told us the story of the shark. How you saved him. Your bravery.
Shark.
Have you lost your courage?
I'm almost the last one here. Shall we go inside? This cool breeze reminds me of the ocean and the shark.
Relax, Blade. You've had a long and trusted friendship. He's proud of that. And we feel his pride.
You do?
Blade. He loves you. Can't you feel that?
I wish that he'd tell me himself.
Close your eyes and be quiet for a while and just take a deep breath.
What?
No, just please. Just close your eyes. Come on. Come on, just trust me. Don't be afraid. I'm not the great white shark. I beg you, don't open them. Just trust in me. Just relax. And trust me.
You see things more clearly now, don't you?
I see a boat. And a lot of water.
That's what you always saw. But I tell you, Blade, there's much more to life. So much more.
It's absolutely dark now. Nothing else, just dark.
You are there now. That's all there is to see. Listen closely. What do you hear now?
Just your voice, of course. Nothing else in the dark.
Well, is it peaceful? It's not all that dark now, is it? You're starting to see color now, aren't you?
No. Yes. Yes, I can see. Deep brown. It's not peaceful.
Put your fingers inside your ears and listen. It will be peaceful. You will sense it and tell us about it yourself.
Archie, what kind of game is this? Let me open my eyes, please.
It's not me talking to you, Blade. It's others talking to you.
I'm confused. I have to leave. I have to go.
I don't know what you're saying. Why, do you have to go and take a pee?
No, Archie, I'm leaving.
Stay, please. I'm so happy you're here. This is the last and the most magical night of my life. And I want you to share it with me.
Archie, do you mean that you've brought me here to...
You don't have to if you don't want, but I want to spend my last night in your company.
Oh, Archie, I can't. I don't have the courage to stay and watch you die.
Since that last day, the 10th day, you're here, although you're not. If faith is belief in the unprovable, then I have faith in this experiment of mine that connections can be established beyond this superorganism of rocks and trees and water.
You finally need me now.
So, you're gone, sir. But you are here. All this time later, inhabiting the stored-up reserves of energy. Archie, I send you these daily meditations with faith that you're receiving them. I have faith, Archie, that you hear these thoughts of mine, and that when your seventh servant finally sings me away to the next place, my connection with you will at last be reestablished. I have so many questions, and I have you to thank for that.
Toast. Yes. A toast to every cat in the world today.
Every cat.
Every cat tomorrow. Every horse. Then every zebra. Every snake.
Eagles. Every dog.
Insect.
Every to everything that swims in the sea. The octopus.
To every octopus at the bottom of the sea.